Welcome to my presentation. Today, I would like to talk to you guys about why I believe the minimum wage should be raised. First, I would like to show you guys a video. All right, thank you. Imagine being dealt a bad hand that you had nothing to do with. This happens to one of my closest friends who grew up in the foster care system. When he graduated high school at 18, he had no idea what he wanted to do and had no aspirations of going to college. This led him to work multiple minimum wage jobs, and I watched him struggle and struggle just to try to make ends meet. That brings me to my idea of today. As I review the ideas of the minimum wage, of why the minimum wage must be raised in America, I will discuss three things that support this measure. First, I believe the minimum wage should be raised because it can help boost the economy. I believe the minimum wage could be raised because it can lower the poverty rate, and I believe the minimum wage should be raised because it can help revitalize some of these needy communities in our country. The first reason I believe the minimum wage should be higher because it can help boost the economy. The economy, first I would like to explain to you what the economy is. In its broadest sense, the economy is an organized system of human activities involved in production, consumption, exchange, and distribution of goods and services. In a simple term, economy is the productivity of a country. From people making money to people spending money, that all goes into the economy. Here are what some experts say about how raising the minimum wage can help boost the economy. The plan isn't just good for Republicans, it's good for the economy. What workers do, they spend it, creating jobs for the other workers. They pay down their mortgages and car loans, getting themselves out of debt. They pay down their mortgages, car loans, get themselves. They pay more taxes themselves and property mostly, thereby relieving the fiscal crisis of states and localities. More teachers, police officers, and firefighters can keep their jobs. If more people are making more money, they spend more money, which means more businesses will have to hire more people, which can help boost the economy. Another way that raising minimum wage can help boost the economy is that if people are making more money, they wouldn't need more government assistance. When people don't need more government assistance, we pay less taxes. Employers that pay low wages force their workers to turn to safety net programs for support and add significant cost to taxpayers. After talking about how raising the minimum wage can boost the economy, now let's talk about my second point, which is I believe raising the minimum wage can help lower the poverty rate. Poverty is just a severe poorness. Poverty, if you're in poverty, you're powerless. You can't do anything. I do not believe if you work 40 hours a week, you deserve to be in poverty. Raising the minimum wage simply means that these families of poverty can pay to take care of their kids, they can pay to take care of themselves, they can pay to transport to places, and they would just be making more money. When these people are in poverty, they can't afford anything. Among all children under 18, 6% of low-income children and 6% of poor children are uninsured. That's just sad to me. Now that I've talked about how raising the minimum wage can help decrease poverty, last I would like to talk about how raising the minimum wage can help revitalize these communities in our country that are in need. Just think about the landscapes, houses, or even the stores in North Philly. They're just bad, and community morale is down. When you make minimum wage, you can't afford to get your grass cut. You can't afford to fix a window that breaks, so you just board it up. I believe that if your community is thriving, then your community morale is up. If we hire the minimum wage, these people will be able to afford to fix their houses, fix their homes, fix their cars, and just be a happier community. Another way to raise community morale is having less crime. According to experts, higher wages for low-skilled workers reduce both property and violent crimes, as well as crimes among adolescents. The impact of wages on criminal is substantial. A 10% increase in wages for non-college educated men results in approximately to 10 to 20% reduction in crime rate. So if people are getting paid more, they don't steal. In conclusion, I hope I gave you guys good reasons to think hard about why the minimum wage should be raised. The minimum wage in the USA needs to be raised because it will help boost the economy, lower the poverty rate, and help revitalize some of the neighborhoods that need to be revitalized. This would be a great thing for all of the USA. Thank you.